Hello. In this video, I will we will together make a router on a stick configuration on Packet Tracer. So we need a switch for making the router on a stick configuration. This is our switch, and the switch will have two virtual LANs, two computers each. Here are two computers. And the switch will be connected to a router, this router, and this router will connect to another router. By the way, this will be a static routing demonstration, so we will assign the IP routes manually. We won't use any dynamic routing protocols. So this is the second router which will connect to the DHCP server. Before we make the connections, let's make some notes about the IP subnets. So this will be VLAN 10, and its default gateway will be, its network ID will be 192.168.1.0, and the subnet prefix will be 29, and the default gateway will be the first IP address after the network ID. The second subnet will be VLAN 20, and because we are using 29 prefix, which gives us 8 IP addresses, the beginning of the next, the 20 VLAN IP subnet will be 818 with 29 prefix, and the default gateway will be the very next IP address to the network ID. Let's make the connections. Oh, I didn't add any interfaces to the router. Let's add an empty router. Not this. Now, the connections are made. This doesn't really need to be this far away. Let's schedule this here. This is a DHCP server. Let's first start by setting the DHCP server, and the DHCP is on, and let's name this VLAN 10, and its default gateway will be the sub-interface on the router on the stick, which is 168.1.1, and the DNS, we don't use DNS, and it will begin from the very next IP address, and the mask is 255.255.255, because it is 29, it will go to 48. Let's set this. A series of mistakes. Let's make the 20 and the beginning address will be 9. Mask is the same, and the default gateway will be 9. Start IP address will be 10. Sorry. Default gateway is 9. Starting IP address is 10. Let's add this one as well. Now the DHCP setting is ready, and we should make some notes about the decisions about the IP settings on the interfaces. I use class A for convenience, easy to remember. 1.1.1 prefix is 30, and 012, this will be 012 subnet. This will be 10.1.1.5. This is 456.7. 0123 4567. Let's make this 6. 10.11 6 1 6 30. Let's make this 10 8 9 1 1 9 9. And this server should have the IP address 10.1.1. I made a mistake there, I will correct this. 10.30. This should be 9. This is the IP address here. This is IP address. This interface is IP. This interface. Make this like a little. Looks correct. Let's start by creating the VLANs and adding the interfaces to the VLANs. Here 10 and 20 are created, and 1, 2, and 3, 4 are added to the VLANs. For this root heuristic configuration to work, this F05 port should be working as a trunk. Sorry. So let's make it trunk. Switch seems to be ready for router on a string configuration, and let's set the router's configuration. Let's first assign the IP address of this interface. Now we are creating the sub-interfaces. We enable encapsulation. Sorry, 10. VLAN 10. This 10 here doesn't necessarily need to match the VLAN number. You specify which VLAN you want to use on this subinterface here. This parameter matters. This parameter needs to match the VLAN number you specify on your switch. Let's give it an IP address. The 20 interface. Now the interfaces are created and IP addresses are assigned, but they are all in a shutdown state. And let's assign the IP address to this interface. Let's assign the IP addresses for this router. Now let's make the interfaces up. We also need to make the sub-interfaces up. It made them up actually. So Now we need to add routes. This router needs to know the route to this subnet, which involves this interface and the server. The interface, the network ID is 8. Mask is 230, and it should connect this subnet via 116 IP. Now the route is added, and for this router we need to add this subnet and also the sub-interfaces to the routing table. The network ID is 0, and the gateway is this one. Sorry, 5, this one, sorry. And we should add the sub-interfaces as well, because these are different subnets. Let's see if this, let's see from here. Let's see if this router can ping the DNS, the DHCP server. It can't. Because we didn't set the IP address. The default gateway is this port. Now, this router should ideally now be able to ping this server. It can ping now. Let's see the DHCP. No, it can't take effect because we didn't enable DHCP. In order for DHCP to work on these sub-interfaces for these VLANs, you need to issue the IP helper address command in the sub-interface mode. Now, these do not have DHCP setting. Let's make them DHCP enabled. Let's see if they have IP. Yes. See, they acquired IP addresses in their own VLAN subnets. Let's try pinging this PC from this PC. This one's IP is 110. Let's ping 192.168.110. It should be able to ping now. Come on. It can ping. Now the router nesting configuration perfectly works. This much for this video. Thank you for watching.